The day my sister's husband walked out of their home, he didn't take much, just his clothes, his car keys, and the look of a man who had been betrayed beyond repair. That was the day everything came crashing down, and I still blame myself for not stopping it earlier. Amaka is my elder sister. She's 42, kind-hearted, hardworking, and has always been the peacekeeper in the family. She married her husband, Chike, almost 18 years ago. They had everything, a small but beautiful home, 2 businesses, and love that made people envy them. The only thing missing was a child. For years, they tried everything, hospitals, churches, even herbal treatments. When nothing worked, Chike started changing. He became quiet, then angry, then distant. Amaka would call me crying at night, saying, "No, maybe I was not created to be a mother." Then one day, she told me she met someone, a native doctor in a remote village near Nsaka. People said he had helped many women conceive. I warned her, "Amaka, please don't go down that road. You and Chike should pray instead." But she was desperate. Desperation can make good people do foolish things. She went alone. Stayed there for 3 days. When she returned, she looked weak but hopeful. I asked what happened, and she said the native doctor performed a spiritual cleansing and told her she would conceive soon. She didn't tell me details, but something about her tone felt off. A few months later, she missed her period. The test confirmed it, she was pregnant. The joy in her voice when she called me that morning almost made me cry. Chike was the happiest man in the world. He threw a small party, gave thanks in church, and told everyone God had finally done it. But after the baby came, the whispers began. The child didn't look like Chike. People said the baby's face looked too mature, with sharp tribal marks that neither family had. The child would sometimes stare blankly at people for long minutes, like he was seeing something we couldn't. Then one evening, Amaka broke down and told me the truth. She said during her visit, the native doctor told her the only way to open her womb was to unite her body with the spirits, and that he was the vessel. She said she didn't want to, but he insisted it was the only way. She agreed. I remember sitting there, cold and shaking, listening to her confess everything while that baby slept peacefully in her arms. When Chike eventually found out, I don't even know how, he lost it. He shouted, broke things, and told her she disgusted him. The next morning, he left and never came back. Now, Amaka lives quietly in our father's old house with her son. She doesn't talk much anymore. Sometimes, she just stares into space, humming lullabies under her breath. The boy is growing fast, but even I feel uneasy when he looks at me. His eyes don't feel like a child's. I've seen desperation before, but not like hers. Not the kind that trades peace for a miracle. If you love true African folktales told through real voices and experiences, raw, emotional, and unforgettable, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's always a lesson behind every story I tell, and some lessons are paid for with tears.